The Sennheiser-Connect logo appears in white lettering with a blue and white triangle. A man with grey hair sits in the middle of an empty Baroque theatre. He wears a dark suit and looks relaxed, facing the empty stage.
The thing is, you sometimes miss parts of the play. What's really bad is if people in the audience laugh or groan or whatever, and I don't know why.
It's evening. A couple is heading for the Hamburg Schauspielhaus Theatre.
He's blind, but Jürgen Trinkus goes to the theatre anyway, because it's a passion. Even if he only got half of what went on before. Because now, a small revolution is taking place. Thanks to headphones, a smartphone, and an app. The idea is called audio description.
A smartphone audio description is running.
Audio description is designed to add what's missing if you can't watch the action.
The theatre in Hamburg. Most of the audience follows what's happening on the stage with eyes and ears. Jürgen Trinkus has added information whispered to him inconspicuously.
Jürgen with an earplug.
Frieda winkt den Schwestern zu.
Frieda waves to the sisters. She has long dark hair and is wearing black fishnet stockings with a short skirt, along with white socks and black platform shoes.
A week earlier, the audio description is being prepared on the basis of a video recording of the rehearsal. The writers figure out what blind theatregoers should hear when the actors aren't speaking.
Bockmann pulls on his trousers. Ella pushes Gunhild's hair back. She goes down a stairway, tousling her hair. The challenge, of course, is to find the right words and formulations so a precise picture of what is happening on stage is created in the minds of the blind audience.
There are always 3 writers, 2 of them sighted, 1 blind. It's a way of double-checking.
Gunhild props herself up on the wall holding an axe.
That is definitely better, or braces herself against the wall with the axe.
I like that. Braces herself against the wall with the axe. I think the largest pitfalls for sighted people are that you are very quick to give an explanation rather than to merely describe things, that you think blind people don't understand what's going on. But we actually shouldn't do that. We shouldn't interpret or explain anything for them. After all, they aren't stupid.
The theatre in Hamburg. On the programme for this evening, a classic by Ibsen. And she will lend her voice to the audio description. Actress Nina Petri. Today she'll stay in the shadows rather than appear on stage. She always thought it was important for blind people to go to the theatre too.
I think a very special atmosphere is created by sitting in the theatre with other people. The most important thing, of course, is the sense of inclusion, that people with a disability, in this case blind people, can grasp what's going on in the theatre, although they can't see.
A man brings a flat box to the mixing console.
The technical prerequisite is this box here, a transmission station which creates a Wi-Fi network directly via the console. The effort it takes to install it is minimal.
He presses a button.
Shortly before the performance begins, Jürgen Trinkus connects to the station via his smartphone.
In a theatre box, Jürgen types on his smartphone. Audio description is running.
This
groping around on the touchscreen, making gestures to get what you want. It's a cultural technique. The blind people who still reject it a bit will need to learn it someday, and they'll want to.
Now he can hear what Nina Petri is saying into the microphone from her place across from the stage.
Nina sits in a booth. Ella turns over onto her back and kicks her feet around in the air. She rolls over. She picks herself up and makes a seductive gesture with her hand. She playfully tosses her negligee over her head.
You sit there totally alone, but in the back of my mind, I knew there were people listening to me the whole time. For them it was really important to be able to hear. That was a great feeling.
Audio description at the theatre. For Jürgen Trinkus, what it means most of all is participation, inclusion.
The audience applauds.
For me, it has a lot to do with inclusion, because I am right in the thick of it. When the others laugh, I do too.
In the box, Jürgen and his wife clap. On the stage, the actors bow, holding hands. The Sennheiser-Connect logo appears in white lettering with a blue and white triangle.